He's probably right. Probably is a 6v6 announcement.
Woohoo!
Make some bets. Do you think will be a full swap?
I hope not. I hope that I can. Why is the subtitles in German?
Take a look.
It's gonna announce a new collab. Why are they showing like? Oh,
This is just no. There's nothing new.
I know, but like they're showing like all the collab things. Or, well.
Hey.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. When's an Overwatch? Lip box. Wow.
Overwatch.
Overwatch 2 Spotlight.
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. We've always strived to be the best competitive, team-based hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue
Well,
time,
they
and
added
new
matchmaking.
features, all in service of
Groundbreaking.
constantly improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate
He's reading
by
the
creating new
teleprompter, you can
experiences for the
tell.
more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025
In Overwatch,
is
have
going to
fun.
be
The
another
teleprompter's so
year for us.
obvious.
Not only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in Season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is
The
how
mic
we
placement
can evolve
mildly triggers
what
me
it
too.
means to play an Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2
It's so,
this year
like,
that we can't even
skewed.
fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40 minutes, we're really excited to show you many of the things, but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year. First up, the biggest change since Overwatch launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks
Perks.
are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play.
Someone,
your
I
favorite
saw
heroes.
someone on
Think
TikTok
of
say
them
that
as
they were like
hero-specific
the
bonuses that
Junkenstein,
level up your
that
gameplay
arcade mode,
and not just your hero.
that they wanted
This
to
means
add
you
those
can
into comp.
customize how you play in a match like never
Oh.
before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little
That reverse
extra
thing's pretty
oomph.
cool.
Overwatch 2 is about
Oh my
to
god, could you
evolve
imagine that
a
in
way
WoW?
you've never seen
The
before.
reverse.
After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches.
Is it pink?
We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes,
I think the
and, of
platinum thing is
course,
actually quite
upcoming
reasonable.
heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch
Loot
1
box?
that we've received a ton of requests
No,
for.
they can't do that.
So, keep that feedback.
It's 6v6.
We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China.
Adding loot box
Of
is so
course,
crazy.
some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you, and our team is driven by the idea of working together with all of you in this wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us.
Up
And
the
there's
volume
so much
of
to
the
tell you
stream.
about that you're gonna want to stick around.
Yeah.
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition,
Oh, yeah, it is
determination,
kind of.
and the boom!
Honor and Flame.
From the ashes.
Hold on. Firefox is pooping itself.
Oh no.
I'm gonna close it and open it up again.
No.
We lost connection to the generic cinematic.
Reinhardt's aura was too big.
Yes, I too own one of these weapons. It is
Purple?
just not with me right now.
Yeah, Galaxy.
It's a mix of pink and blue.
To battle!
Yeah, it was like
Could
purple
you not
Galaxy
win with
type.
such an advantage? How to battle!
Yeah.
There was also another thing that we missed. Something with the Reinhardt.
I too own one of these weapons. It is
It was further back. It was further. Yeah.
Competitive life reset.
No,
It
it's
is
something
not
about an
about
event. I
standing
think
atop
it
the
was.
mountain.
We're just gonna live it.
Okay.
We can look back later.
Mythic Zenyatta.
Energy flows through me. A warrior's greatest weapon
Meh.
is
I
patience.
don't really like Zenyatta skins. I like the coin thing though.
Be present in the
Oh,
moment.
the all looks pretty cool. Though.
Yeah.
The actual skin though, the color variants are a bit better.
I will achieve my vision.
My arrows fly true.
Your wrist is
Old
pretty
Man
cool.
Hanzo. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I want that Kiriko skin.
To win is great.
More another Kiriko skin.
Oh, really?
Is even greater.
Murky? Oh, that's so cool.
That's a pretty cool murky skin.
Yeah.
You get like a duck chicken
Play it
thing.
again.
Shark will get the chicken.
Watch this one a few more times.
Yeah, that's just all season 15. This next season.
I don't know what my take on the Galaxy is though.
Like the weapon variant.
Yeah, I only feel like it would work with like certain weapons.
Time to
Like, if you
talk
have
about
the Galaxy
something
skins,
big.
I'd imagine it'd be pretty
Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update.
cool. Overwatch.
It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide
Javelin
an
spin is
additional
replaced with
strategic layer,
barrier.
allowing you
Oh
to
my God.
alter your playstyle and adapt to situations. Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk. The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from
Yeah, I
cooldown
like the sound of
reductions
that.
to small passives that keep things balanced but exciting.
I wonder if it's
Once
throughout
you
the
hit your
game or
major perk level,
like you
you'll get to choose between 2
acquire, like,
powerful
through,
upgrades.
like,
But then
kills or
you
something.
fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of.
That's nasty.
insane.
Let's look at an example
That's
now
nasty.
with Orisa. When you level
With how
up
much
Orisa
damage that
to level
does?
2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun really gets going when you get to your major
Shark
perk
is
at
gonna be
level
so
3,
triggered
though.
when
Here,
he gets a
Orisa gets the choice
boosted
between a
Fortified
higher impact energy
Orisa.
javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another
awesome.
example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload,
so it looks like they're just kinda
drastically
adding,
shifting
like,
your
a bunch
turret's
of
threat level
Overwatch
as it
1
rips through
abilities
enemies.
as
The
perks.
second perk option
Yeah, I quite like that.
is if you're
I think
feeling
that's
a
a good way
little
of doing it.
cheeky. Upgrading your turret
Just,
to now
I
stick
was just
on
thinking,
walls.
do you think that
With
means
this added
Mercy must
flexibility,
res
turret can
major
take
perk?
different angles and even surprise
Turret
opponents
on the wall?
with sneaky
Yeah.
turret
Honestly,
placement.
I like that.
Finally,
Because
let's
the
round
turret's
it
not
out with
great.
Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker. You might lose this sniper duel. Then,
That's
if you're
nuts.
playing Ana and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a fight.
Meh.
When designing
I think the
perks, we
headshot's
wanted to
better than that.
expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of. We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team.
So this
You'll
isn't
get
going
to
to be this
experience
season?
the next era of Overwatch
Or
2
season
when
15?
Season 15 launches.
You said middle of the year. So maybe towards the end of the season, I guess.
No, that's season 15 and beyond.
It's
now.
awesome to see the passion and
Okay.
dedication this community
I
brings
like that,
to the game
especially as the
every
stuff is
day.
already in the game.
Honestly,
it's pretty
it's what keeps us hyped to bring you
straightforward to
more.
implement because they added
Today,
a lot
we're
for Overwatch
so
Classic.
happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons. In
Oh,
response
they
to
don't
your
look
feedback
good.
about
They look
competitive
techy.
worlds,
They look
we
grim.
worked hard to make this
They
No,
look like
what
the-
year is
out of this
this?
world.
They
We
look
developed
like the
new tech
Nebula
support applying this
Did they
type
come
of
up with this
complex
idea in
material
2016?
weapons.
We want you to feel like you have the power
They
of the
look so
stars
techy.
in the palm of your
Yeah,
hand.
they're horrible.
And hey,
Okay, I'm spending
we're
all
also
my
making
comp points
climbing
and
the
gold
ladder
weapons
even
right
more
after this game.
charm. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles.
Weapon
We'll start
charms?
tracking your rank for this during Season
What, is
15
this Valorant?
and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16.
Were
Now
they
you'll
not
be
already a
flexing your
thing?
rank in any mode by
No.
rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride. We're also excited to report that we're bringing rank icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd
I
like
like
to do
that.
more of this
Yeah,
sort
a
of
lot
thing
of
in the
people
future,
wanted that.
but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay
So they're
an easier way to
essentially
do that.
reverting the
Now,
entire game almost.
Season 15's rank reset.
It's,
Yeah.
We've tuned our ranks
update.
again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the last minute in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bands are officially coming to the game.
Whoa.
We know you've been asking for this
I
feature,
hate that,
and we're looking
honestly.
forward to building our take on it. Don't
Honestly,
worry,
it
no pools
kinda
or
makes
cats
sense
or cats
when
in pools are involved. We want a system
they're
that
adding
punches
so
up
many
at the strong
characters
or
now.
frustrating heroes without punching down
You know,
at
you know,
weaker niche
people are
picks.
going to
We
ban
also want a
Mercy every
system that's
single
very
game.
fast.
Like
that gives you
exclusively
nuanced
to
control over
troll on the
outcomes,
Mercy
And that we
players.
can tweak based on your feedback.
Maybe, yeah.
As you've
That's
seen,
going to happen.
We're building a lot of new features. And speaking of
I mean,
building,
as long as like each
what if
round
you had more
it
control over
resets and you
which of
can't
our
ban the same
buildings
hero
you
twice, I
spend your
think
time
that
in?
would be okay.
we're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after
Map
hero
voting.
bands.
Okay, I
Both
like
hero
that.
bands
Even
and
Call
map
of Duty
voting
brought
are
back map
exclusive to
voting.
competitive play.
Yeah.
One
we
of the other
can not
changes
vote
I'm
for
particularly
push,
excited
thank
about
God.
is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services we can provide as developers.
That's pretty good.
That's why we're adding detailed stats to the hero information screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes,
Still feel like
things,
there's
shot
so much
bundles,
still
and
that,
better
like,
ways to snag those jaw-dropping
you know.
cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes.
Loot
Hardly.
boxes.
No way.
Go.
You heard that
Shark's
right.
gonna be
Loot
broke.
boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available
do
in
you
the free
think this
track
will
of the Battle
last?
Pass, And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
I think that's a decision they might regret from like
I'm
media.
really excited to join you today to speak about
Wait
what
till
you
like
can
the
expect
news
from
articles of
events this year.
Overwatch loot boxes start
One of the
happening
biggest
again.
ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch.
Extreme
Things
diva
like pick
gameplay,
rates,
she's
chain
shooting
queue
the floors.
times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward,
You
we're
think
going to be
they let
doing
that
more of
slide
these, and in
past, huh?
Season 15, we're pleased
Try
to
to be
announce
sneaky.
6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue,
Okay, so
but
it's
with a
getting
max
its
of 2
own one.
tanks per team.
Yeah, it's a
Not
big
all of our
test.
events
Like,
are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features.
5v5 is
We're
still
also
there.
running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves.
if they want to get like
In addition to the
serious
current return
data,
of Lunar New Year,
you wouldn't
we're
get
bringing
that from
back
just
April
casual
Fools.
games, you know.
You'll hit
April
the beach in summer
Fools.
games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween. Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe
Like
for
Shark
almost 10
is
years.
just like
We started in
going to
November
be
with the Overwatch
triggered.
1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities,
He really
no
hates
hero
the
limits or
6v6
roll-offs.
like.
Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATs. This was a ridiculously glorious time
That's
to play.
what I want to try.
You had
Just
3
for
tanks and 3
Greg's
supports
meta-like.
dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATs meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
I really like Brig, so just getting a Brig meta sounds good.
Oh, heroes.
Today, we introduce an
I
exciting
hate
new
this
hero to
walk-in
our
they're
lineup.
making them do.
Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher,
Ooh.
she's the latest addition to
She looks
Overwatch's roster,
cool.
poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently
I
the
like the
bounty
idea
hunters
of
are even colder.
another like
Freya was once
archer type
Overwatch's most
character.
renowned
Yeah.
search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch
I
disbanded,
want a
she put her
melee-
skills towards a new
a
purpose,
melee
bounty
duelist
hunting.
or a
Now she'll
DPS
hunt
sounds
down
pretty
any
cool.
target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the
Flying?
rules. We think you'll love the new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her
It'd be
bola.
a cool ult if
And
it
if
shoots
someone
like
tries to flee,
several arrows
well,
at
as
once.
Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev draw crossbow
Oh, that
to keep the
sounds
pressure
nice.
on your enemies. Slow it down with take aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop
No,
campers
this is
or
like
get a
such a
bird's eye view
crazy,
before you
like,
strike. And finally, snag
hero
an enemy
leak.
with a bola shot.
You're giving so much
Wrap them up and
information.
pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those
Normally
of
it's
you
just
who
like
love a
an image or
challenge,
something,
Freya
you
is
know?
going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze,
So this
she's
is
going
just
to
a
be the right
response
bounty
to
hunter
Marvel's
to hire.
Rivals, right?
Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this
Spear.
year. And before
Yeah,
then,
melee
get
character,
ready for the
awesome.
Freya hero trial coming later in Season 15. Keep following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website.
They should have
We'll
had them
release
for
more
like,
hero
the
comics and
Avatar
continue to share
collab.
regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite
So you
heroes.
can play the new Freya character next season.
Yeah,
As a
this is
trial.
actually because like
Season
for example,
16
with
is
Juno,
launching
like
in
it wasn't
April
until
and
like
is going
just
to be
before the season we
another
actually seen them. We just seen 2 new
season.
heroes.
In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun
season
events,
15's getting
we have
back-to-back new
something
heroes?
extra special that has been in the works for a long
You
time.
know, the water guy is season
Welcome
18.
to Stadium, the
Alright.
ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and
No, but
hero
Freya,
evolution.
the season Hans
Stadium
or Hazard
is
last
the
season, that's
biggest game
back-to-back.
mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was
No,
first
it's not.
released
She's
in
not coming out
2016.
this season. The
TLDR,
trial
Oh,
is
yeah,
this
this
season. She's
mode
coming out
is
in
awesome.
season 16.
It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you
Oh, this is a game
outthink
mode.
and outbuild them too.
No,
Here's
no,
the
they're adding
twist.
building.
Mods. Each round,
a
you'll
big
earn
Fortnite.
coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero. Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers
person?
and strategic encounters that enhance the hero
is this?
fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action. To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course,
Is this
the
like a
one and
separate
only
game or like a
Dion
competitive,
Rogers.
like one?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch
You know.
Point Gibraltar?
Yes,
I
let's
don't
talk
think
strategy.
so.
Picture this, Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy
Shark's gonna
enchanting
like
Yeah,
a
just to
that.
tell
to
Shark
auto-res
that
on
Reaper can
death.
fly.
The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the
peanut
difference
butter.
maker in the next.
What-
You'll be
what's
upgrading your
the
hero
level?
until
That
they're
is
so
big.
powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make
Swinton's
you
peanut
the
butter.
game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple
sounds kinda
and
interesting.
fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform
Seems like it's gonna
strategy
take a
into
really long
art,
time to learn. Like that
giving
UI
you
looks
the arsenal to
a bit
power up your
messy,
hero
like, you know.
as you progress through intense matches,
Spend half the game reading
incorporating an
things.
intricate mod system. Each
Initially,
choice
anyway.
you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and oh-so-satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity.
Oh, Arbel
You'll have
follows Gino's
complete
location.
control
That sounds awesome.
of your currency, so how and when you spend could be the key to victory.
Sounds good
It's
for my
all about
teammates run away
crafting
from
the
my
best
ult.
version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76, become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius.
Just become a healer.
Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and
I
enemies.
don't like
With
this third
7
person.
rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes.
It's
There
a,
will be a
it's
mix
choice. You can
of
play
modified
first person
versions
or
of
third
existing
person, so-
maps,
Yeah,
such
yeah,
as
I
a
know.
quicker Hanaoka clash round, as well as
A
new
lot of
push
people will be
maps
playing third
with
person
final
Widowmaker.
artwork to be unveiled in the coming months.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes, like Payload Race or Paintball. And hey, while this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to evolve this mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're planning to kick things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play.
Season 15,
it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize,
I like the
customize,
idea of the
and
perks.
rise.
And like one
Season
sense,
16 is
sense,
just around the corner.
Scary.
See you there.
Scary.
See you there.
Yeah. Cosmetics, my favorite part. I want to see the Mercy.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw a brief glimpse of Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension.
Oh, that one's kind of cool. I like the purple.
Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythics is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been waiting forever to put our spin on the beloved Mahou Shoujo genre. I'm so excited to introduce Dokiwatch, which pits the heroes of heart against the hollow hearts. Dokiwatch retains core elements of the magical girl aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the hollow hearts and their looming threat of woe. Tiny sharks, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side.
That's a pretty cool
They're cute,
Yeah.
they're fierce, and they'll make your heart
buy that
doki
whole
doki.
bundle.
When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the
Legal
choice was
requirement.
obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic
That's
skin.
a pretty cool
Juno's
Juno.
radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe.
Wait, that's
Her skin
Juno's
features
mythic
her magical
for...
shark companion,
Oh.
Deimos and
Sharks.
Phobos, named for the moons of Mars.
God,
Personally,
that's
I'm
so
partial to the
cool.
pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 Mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much because I think the concept really
They
speaks
did
for
the
itself.
Valorant
He's
thing.
just a little guy. Since
It's the
Overwatch 2
Valorant
was
skin.
released, players have been
But in
asking for a
Overwatch.
mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 Mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her
Nice.
mythic,
Diva
Diva will
mythic
take
sounds
on the
cool.
spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the
pretty.
Siberian tiger.
It looks like
She'll have
Miku.
customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a
With the
pink and an Empire Red
customizable
colorway,
hairstyle.
so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will
Yeah, I
also
think I'd
feature
pick that
Reaper's
one up
mythic
too.
weapon, designed to capture the allure of
Reaper
corruption.
mythic.
We asked
Oh
our
my God.
concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved
Meh.
Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent.
It kind of looks like
Oh,
the soldier
and one
but
last
like the
thing.
color
While we
scheme.
aren't quite ready to reveal them yet, throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in Season 15 that me and my girlies can give a slight reveal to.
Girlies, Hello Kitty.
Hello, we
Oh,
are
it's
the
twice?
Team. We're so
That's
excited to
Seraphim.
announce our second collaboration with Overwatch
don't know any.
2. Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics
so
coming
not
this
excited.
March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for
Oh, so
more
that means there'll
information.
be like
See you
a
all
second
in-game soon.
bunch of
sounds super
skins. So I wonder if it'll be like the same type of skin.
Are they a K-pop group?
Hi gamers,
Yeah,
this is Bailey
it's
from the
the
Overwatch
Kiriko and
esports team.
somber ones I have.
Something
Yeah.
new is always
I
coming to
like that
Overwatch,
part.
and Overwatch esports is no different.
Yeah.
We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit
Wow,
to provide you
esports.
all
It
the
looks like
things that you
Venture.
actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn, and some awesome dynamic
Xenia
gameplay
themed
through the
gun.
addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future of OWCS to provide the most accessible competitive environment that we have ever had. Want to know, though, how the OWCS is getting even better in 2025? We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Faceit leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun with your friends. Additionally, we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament,
This is
allowing
we
more
just
chances to qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we are also welcoming a few new regions to OWCS. We know how incredibly passionate our players in China and Australia are for esports. With the return of Overwatch 2 to China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to Faceit and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, sharing your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Yeah,
I like all the skins. That's what I'm most excited for. And so many cute ones.
The Reaper was not great, but the rest of them were pretty much all great.
Getting to be a part of this
New
amazing
Hero sounds
team
pretty
of brilliant
cool.
developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City. We also are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game. And a new Tokyo map.
Ooh, that looks cool.
We have so much planned to share with you throughout the year. More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on. Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve
his face has not showed
Overwatch
any
2.
emotion.
I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out
He's
in
trying
just
to
a few
smile
weeks
so
with
hard.
Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
A great game.
Sounds like some MAGA stuff right there. Make Overwatch great again. MAGA.
It's like Dip by Daylight. Like, I think we did a pretty good job so far. And then the whole game's just broken.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, am I right in saying that these hero perks are going to be introduced at the beginning of season 15?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that sounds pretty interesting. I mean, Junkenstein's Lab was pretty fun. We didn't play a whole lot of it.
Yeah,
but...
it's kind of funny that I saw a TikTok 2 or 3 days ago saying that maybe they should add perks in Junkenstein's laboratory.
Yeah, and also because it's things that are all already in the game. All the abilities they're using from old Overwatch, they literally for the Overwatch Classic updates already had it, so it's fairly easy for them to implement. You know, especially since they're trying to keep up with the new like what you call it, like competition.
I'm excited for the magical girl skins.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, the Doki Doki skins.
Yeah.
And in the Mercy Mythic, in the Mercy skin next season.
Yeah.
Which looks so cute.
Yeah, all the mythics are pretty cool.
Yeah, the Juno Mythic. Oh my god.
Well, time to go back to Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Marvels.
Marrier?